Dallas Wall Street, 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 Dallas Wall Street.
You've been talking about a lot about us moving to Africa.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
So like, tell me what got you into this, and really what.
So I and this is something that I'm battling with. If I want to say it, I'm gonna say this shit online too. So I'm hopefully I can put this online. I made that video originally back in May. When I made it, I didn't get in the car. I made that in the car. I didn't sit in the car and was like, all right, I'm about to make a 9-minute video about moving to Africa. When I got in the car, I went reading. And when I said in the video, I was like, I've been researching for hours and hours. I was not kidding. Yeah. I've researched now for months. For months. But when I got in the car, I was in the car reading for like an hour and a half, just different things, so on and so forth. And the first question that I posed to this whole idea was, is there a place I could comfortably fit 42 million people, of course, number of black people. This was a reaction from simply the reality. Mm-hmm. The reality of it is, and I guess I can be frank, when that white woman called that baby the N-word and then people start giving her money for it, I just couldn't understand that. And of course, I'm 34 years old, so I've seen multiple things where it's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? But that to me, I don't want to make it like this super monumental thing, but it thoroughly perplexed me as to who are we around. And I say who are we around because the people that were giving her money were leaving her comments as well. Mm-hmm. Now I'm a huge conspiracy theorist, so I'm kind of like past specific things, but if you're willing to send somebody some money, let's just say you, for black people, for instance, you're not going to be able to find me one instance where we seen a black person do something despicably racist towards someone that's undeserving of it, a white person, Mexican person, Asian person, anything of that nature, and then all the black people are like, yeah, you did it. No, you did good shit, man. Stand up, nigga. Like, no, we don't view these kind of things in that space. So to see it done to us, and then it's like, not only acceptable for them, but they were congratulating her. Mm-hmm. And the bitch got paid. Yep. Y'all sent their money for calling a kid a nigger. And that can't sit well when you know that you have a baby who also somebody might call one. And like I said, of course, being a 34-year-old black man, I've had my own run of racist experiences. And I just don't believe that, like, we gotta accept that shit. Like, nothing in me, especially now, nothing in me is like, you know what, my nigga, that's just our reality. It's cool. Like, you know, that just might happen to you sometime. A white woman might walk up and call your 5-year-old a nigger, but don't even trip. Like, it doesn't seem sustainable in my opinion. Yeah. So the entire thesis on it is just about Black Americans having self-determination and not being forced into something. Again, what I'm saying online is all by choice. Everyone that's agreed, I didn't go to nobody's house, put a gun to their head and tell them, all right, nigga, write on the comments, you coming with me. Yeah. And like, no, I'm the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of comments that people are seeing on my videos, and people are saying, I agree, let's do this. This is them. This is black people listening to what I'm saying, seeing, possibly hearing and envisioning what I'm envisioning and agreeing with me, because they too are seeing, of course, the experiences that we're having here in this country. And I'm here to tell you right now, it's getting fucking worse.
Yeah.
It's only getting worse.
So you got this whole plan on, I've been seeing you doing a lot of research. Yeah. You know, you talk about it every video, you kind of talk about something different, like where you're getting more information, you're getting more people on the other side in Africa involved. And I want to go, before we get out of here, you know, I know this conversation, like I really want to have a conversation with you about
Absolutely.
this, strictly about this.
Absolutely,
you know
yes.
So
Please.
we can get more time. But before we get out of here, just how soon do you think, you know what I'm saying, like, that you can actually make this happen?
I'm an extremely optimistic person, which I believe you need. specifically to be a Black American. I think you need optimism. I'm an extremely optimistic person, so apply that to everything that I say. But I've done, and of course you talking to a comedian by trade. I'm not a scientist or anything of this nature. I can read like a motherfucker though, and from what I've read, what slows things down here in America is literally just red tape. Everyone is trying to get paid when it comes to everything here. Every single body that is involved. Shit, the people that's not involved be trying to get paid when it comes to shit here. In my plan, which I don't know who around. In my plan, the timeline is based on how many Black people help me. And I mean this from the very, very bottom of my heart. The timeline is based on how many Black Americans I can get to help. So and again, loose base with my wording because I'm not a genius at these things yet. I've figured out how to turn Namibia, this country I'm referring to, into a net zero country. Completely green energy. Your baby will never know what gas smells like, as long as, of course, they don't leave. And I figured out how to speed build homes. I'm sorry, in a sense, make them fast. I figured out how to do this. I figured out how to clean water, to use water just to make energy. I figured out how to catch. I figured out so much shit, and I figured out that the fastest way to do it is just with a lot of people. There's never been a project in human history, not one time that I looked, and I've been looking. Not one time in human history that there's been 1 million people working on it at one time. Not one time in human history where you can find a project that 1 million people have been working on at one time, simultaneously. Meaning that if I can get 1 million Black people to come across with me across the Atlantic Ocean and go work on one city at one time, I can build a Chicago in 1 year. It would take us 1 year with 1 million people, and really, I'm putting a number there because it's really 500,000. And if I had 500,000, I'd put 500,000 in one city, and I'd send the other half to another, and we'd have 2 fucking Chicago's in 1 year. Because I know where to get the green steel from. I know where to get the eco glass. I know how to build it. I know Namibia is subjectable to it. I know Namibia can not only create it, but they can farm it in order to, of course, to sell it to the rest of the world. Namibia is completely resource rich in everything that the nation needs. The only thing they don't have is people.
Yeah,
it's less than 3 million people in the country. Germans killing people, regular, and there's over 35 million niggas here. So if I had one of y'all, we would have a city built. And when I say a city, I do mean a metropolis, and I said Chicago because, of course, it's one of the biggest cities in America. And as far goes the intricacy of it, I want you to peep game as to what I'm saying, because we could build a southern city in a couple fucking weeks. Miami, we could build in a couple months. But a city as intricate as Chicago, a city as intricate as New York, a city as intricate as Los Angeles, for that matter, I would need simply 500,000 niggas to dedicate themselves to build something that we've never seen before.
Yeah.
And that timeline speeds up by every 500,000 niggas I get. So it's not, as I'm speaking online again, of course, I haven't divulged my entire plan because it's dangerous. But as I'm speaking, I'm not speaking, and this is 20, 50 years down the line, nigga. I'm trying to see it now. I don't have no kids. Fuck my kids. I'm trying to live in the city.
Yeah.
So I'm not online searching how to get this shit done in 50 years. I'm trying to get it done tonight. And all I need is LeBron. If I get LeBron James on the line, I can get this shit done tonight. If we get LeBron, help. Nigga, save us. You can't.